What's up, y'all? I'm Cassidy with Marina Bay Yoga, and today I want to share with you an insight I had about practicing presence. So I was practicing a yin yoga class this morning, one from my on-demand studio. I like to keep up with my practices and do quality control and all that good stuff. So I was taking my class this morning and I was settling into a pose, and I felt this thing in the side of my leg that I didn't know was there. And I thought, I am moving throughout my life every day, going. And how often do I not realize something is there because I am trying to get to the next thing? I'm trying to get to the next thing, or I'm trying to cover up discomfort. About a year ago, I had a little injury in my right hip, and I actually never even notice it until I get into this one specific pose. And I thought, how often am I just running to the next thing to not feel what's happening in the present moment? After my practice, I went to vacuum. And as I'm vacuuming, I'm feeling my presence. I'm feeling this presence in this moment of vacuuming. And I was thinking about how often are we doing an activity that's requiring our attention, and yet we're thinking about other things. We're planning, we're worrying, we're thinking about something else. And I zoomed in on this present moment, and I kept doing that. My mind would wander and I would bring it back to my breath or to the activity that I was doing. And what I found is that the joy that came from being in the present was unlike any other joy. Now, this happens a lot when we do things like celebrate. We celebrate something big and all of our focus, all of our attention is on that thing. And we feel this like exponential joy. Or, with your romantic life, maybe during your private time, you're all focused. And so you feel this exponential joy. And there's certain activities that elicit this full focus feeling. I know some of you have jobs that are so intense that you have to make sure you are focusing so fully on that one moment. Your mind can't wander here and there, and you can feel the bliss of being present. And so I was thinking today about how can we all create more of this, even if it's not required, even if we're not celebrating big. How can we create more of this honing in, this presence, this being in the moment? And this is talked a lot about by gurus and yogis and spiritual teachers and even just, people in general. This is talked a lot about. This isn't new. But it's returning to the breath. It's returning to the breath because it's the one thing that's always with us, that's always constant, and that we can always focus on in any moment to bring us back into the present. It's almost like our lifeline to bliss. It's our lifeline to bliss, to coming back to this moment. So I wanted to share with you a breathing exercise today that can help you come back to this moment. A meditation, if you will, to help center into the present. And you can use this anytime. You don't have to pop on this video to use it, but you're welcome to. You can take this breathwork practice with you anywhere, so that in any moment you can decide, I want that joy, I want that bliss, I want presence in this moment, okay? So eyes can be open or closed, up to you. And you're gonna place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. And you're just gonna notice your breath. Notice the rise and fall without trying to control it. Simply observe. And then you're gonna notice any sounds that you hear from your breath. Maybe your nose is a little stuffed up and it's a little noisier today. Or maybe it's subtle, it's hardly there at all, but you can hear it just gently moving out of your nose. And then you're going to feel for where your breath moves out of your nose and hits just the top of your lip. feeling your breath, hearing your breath. And then you're going to notice the sensation as your breath moves down your throat. As you breathe in and the breath moves into your throat, just notice that simple sensation. You may have just eaten something and you can smell it, or maybe there's something going on around you and you're just smelling the air that's coming in. And on your next inhale, if your eyes are closed, go ahead and flutter them open. Come back to this present moment. Congratulations, you have practiced presence. You can take this observing breath with you anywhere. Maybe you're on a date and you're in the middle of the date and you notice your mind wandering. Maybe you're starting to feel fear about, does this person like you or not like you, or what are they thinking? Come back to your breath. Notice the way the breath hits the top lip. Notice the way the breath feels as it runs down your throat. Notice your belly and your chest rising and falling. You're about to go into a meeting. It's a big meeting. Maybe you're asking for a raise, or you're about to get a big promotion, or maybe even some hard feedback and you know it's coming. Notice your breath. Bring yourself back to the present moment. The mind likes to wander. It's okay. It's just trying to keep us safe. It's just doing what it does to keep us safe. But you can lead your brain back to this present moment so that you can have the joy and have the bliss in this present moment. All right, my friends, I leave you with that today. I hope you enjoy this breathwork practice, and I really hope more than anything you're able to take it from this time together into your daily life, into the moments where you really need it. And maybe you're watching this and you really need it right now. And I just want to send you my encouragement and my love and let you know that you're not alone. All right, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me.